Today's video was sponsored by John Wambugu, a true patriot and a Kenyan nationalist at heart. Stand by for debrief in 3, 2, 1. Following Raila's passing, these are the 4 major events that you can expect to take place within ODM moving forward. Number 1, ODM will convene a National Delegates Convention within a month after Raila is laid to rest, and the purpose of this convention will be to select a new party leader, because you'll come to realize parties are a bit strange. The deputy party leader does not automatically replace the boss when he or she dies. Such critical decisions are left to who? They are left to a vote by the delegates. And if that is the case, you can expect the 3 ODM deputy party leaders to be ignored by delegates. So they won't be voting for Abdul Swamad, they won't be voting for Simba Arati, and they most definitely won't be voting for Sotsi. All 3 will be leapfrogged, and ODM will select their current national chair, one Gladys Wanga. She will become the new party leader. In fact, here she is at Karen, consoling with Mama Ida, because she knows full well the keys to ODM currently lie with Ida Odinga. Nobody else. You can't go to Junet, you can't go to Sifuna, you can't go to any of these guys. Ida Odinga now has the keys of ODM and will give them direction in regards to who they should select and vote for as their next party leader. Here's the image of Gladys Wanga and Mama Ida taken a few hours ago. So long story short, Gladys Wanga will be crowned as the next ODM party leader when the NDC will be convened. Number 2, Winnie Odinga is going to become the new ODM national chair, because to preserve ODM and keep it intact, and to prevent a mass exodus from the party, you must have an Odinga in the mix. There has to be succession. One thing we must appreciate about the Luos is that they operate in what we call a kingship type of system, where there is a monarchy. At one point, the monarch was Oginga Odinga. Then it became Raila Odinga. And because of this transition, they must make space for Winnie Odinga within the party. I get that she's very young, she's a politician in her own rights, but she's at the entry level. She's an MP at Yala, she has managed the father's campaigns here and there, but she will not be accepted as party leader immediately. So Gladys Wanga will take over the reins as Winnie Odinga learns the ropes and builds her persona in politics through the ODM national chair position. And by the way, there will be no one to fight that kind of appointment. Raila Odinga preferred to have Boyd Were replace Ongondo Were in Kasipul. So it is automatic based on his recent decisions that he would also want to have his own son or daughter somewhere in the matrix of succession in ODM politics. Third thing you're going to see in ODM is that Edwin Sifuna is either going to be victimized in ODM or he will have to toe the line. Remember, Raila was playing a game with Ruto. He wants to support him and he wants to fight him so that they can get what they want from Ruto, and if he doesn't want to give it, they can send Sifuna to be a bulldozer. But Raila's political children were trigger happy. They were already in broad-based. Junet is saying he's in broad-based. Wanga was saying she's in broad-based. If she becomes party leader, she will be singing the song of broad-based. Unlike Raila Odinga. Raila was playing long-term. He knew they were owed 7 billion in form of political parties fund, so he couldn't play ball until ilipwe. He knew that in 2032 Ruto hatasimama tena, and because of succession politics, he wants to see his kids doing what he couldn't do, which is becoming president. He wanted to negotiate for hiyo kiti ya Kindiki, and that is why he was sending Sifuna to be a rebel. But now without Raila, and those who are remaining behind, ni watu wawachezi long term, they want to quickly enter the broad-based. Sifuna will find that he is irrelevant. If he continues hitting Ruto and Wanga is the new party leader, Winnie Odinga is the party chair, he could easily be booted out or frustrated to the point he resigns. Now, let me just put this out there. If Edwin Sifuna leaves ODM, either through frustration, demotion, or whatever other reason, it will immediately trigger a mass exodus of Luyas from ODM. Because Luyas will sit and say, look, you guys have ignored Osotsi, one of the ODM deputy party leaders. He's one of our own, amuja promote. The SG Edwin Sifuna mumemvuruga, or you have frustrated him long enough that he has left the party. So what are we doing in this party? Those are the questions that are going to be asked if Edwin Sifuna leaves ODM. Number 4, if at all this brass of leaders that Raila has left behind, if at all they are sharp people, they will front whoever their new party leader will be. I believe it will be Gladys Wanga from the few people I've talked to within the party. But whoever it will be, if this group is forward thinking, they will front this person as their presidential candidate. So the next NDC kazi itakuwa mbili: selecting a new party leader and endorsing that new party leader for the presidency, because again they are looking for that deputy president seat. CS is not enough. Remember, mtoto wa nyoka ni nyoka. Raila has been the king of nusu mkate. The kids will continue with the doctrine. It is in their blood. If Ruto cannot give them nusu mkate, because some of them they know they won't be re-elected. Look at someone like Junet. He will definitely be pushing for that nusu mkate. Serikali pasuliwe katikati, because Suna East is looking less likely in the absence of Raila. So in summary, expect an ODM NDC to be convened moments after Raila is put to rest, because they can't do it now. All proceedings now are all about giving Raila a statesman type of send-off. On top of that, Winnie Odinga will be given a big party position. I suspect ODM national chair. You're going to see guys like Sifuna either start toeing the line or exit the party. And finally, we are going to see ODM field their own presidential candidate and begin campaigns. It's funny how in chess, for those who know how to play chess, moving one piece can change the entire landscape. It changes everything. Whoever was playing on the white side has removed a very important piece from the chessboard, probably a rook or a bishop. And now the whole thing changes. Now one of those pawns which remain must reach the other side and succeed this piece that has been removed. Let's see how these things unfold. But we can bet 100% Gladys Wanga will be the next party leader. There's no other option out there. That is what the system wants. The people want Babu Owino, but the system wants Gladys Wanga. Now at the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion. Do let me know your own comments in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. I mean, that is today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really, really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.